No, I'm not sure about that one. I don't know if that checks out.
Hello everybody, I'm welcome to the Age of the Ring cast. Today we're on Tarnost. The good map, or the bad map, depending on whether you win or lose. It's funny how often those coincide. So, let's go top to bottom. We have... It's Ranya. Ran your dick in my mouth, please no. It's Isengard. It's... Oh, we got Daxton. Daxton here. Versus... Oh no, Woodland Realm. It's Excelsior, Bigger Ono. And the capital of Erebor as King Kong with the Dane clan tag now. Someone thinks he's so fucking cool. I bet King Kong thinks he's just the chuffest kid from Chuffing Town. Alright, this better be a short game, because it's my sister's birthday tomorrow. I still have to wrap the presents. Don't worry, I did actually buy something. I still have to wrap it, though. So, maybe they'll just all get bored in Alt F4. Maybe. But we'll see. So, is he going to go Lamedon? Can you even harass on this game? Let's see, hold on. He makes a barracks, makes clansmen, like waddles down here, waddle, goes here. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna think not. I'm gonna say no. I think creeping's more important than harassing in this map. It's actually very, very small. Very constrictive. Let me see, what could we actually get from here? What did Isengard get from the inn? Some goblins or something? Some Grishnak fucks, maybe? Well, whatever it is, Woodland Realm's gonna go for it because he sent his Feridir over there.
Standing ready.
And he's gone with the Commander's Horn. Nice, okay. And yeah, that stealth lasts so long. That troll had no idea. He can actually, if he makes another Feridir, just, well, actually, I guess he can do it with one. Kill the cave troll and then just creep it with the Sylvan. But instead, he's actually going to attack. And they were right next to those wildmen, and they were none the wiser. Literally VC moment. Certified Viet Cong moment. I know that they were like a very effective guerrilla fighting force, but I can't take them seriously because they have Kong in their name, and I just think of Diddy Kong. That's just where my brain goes. Hey, if you think along those lines, then maybe we'd be friends. That's literally how my brain works. Anyway, no harass, going for the creep. From Ranya. I forget where Ranya's from. I always ask where people are from. Oh, they get the Kinlai! They get the Kinlai with the damage reflect, which I still don't think works. I think they know that damage reflection doesn't work, and they just don't want to tell anyone. I think they know. I think they know. Anyway, we've got the cock and ball torture here. But yeah, I think they know. Has anyone actually ever seen that get value? They get it at level 1. Maybe. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass more than usual, but maybe it doesn't work. I know there's a couple things that never worked in this game that they kind of kept quiet about. I'm pretty sure the elemental damage immunity that the White Stag gives you, the Woodland Realm tier 4. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Like if you rain of fire an army that's got the White Stag buff, they still die. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, actually, we're going to get some harass going on. No tunnel collapse. And because of just the way pathing works in line of sight, these clansmen on Lamedon are probably going to get the mineshaft here. And because they're faster than the Guardians, they can make a pretty hasty retreat. Wait, these Guardians are in aggressive stance. What the fuck? Is that actually going to pay off? Oh my god, it is. Wow. Guardians in aggressive stance. Never thought I'd live to see the day. But, yeah, Ranya getting... 1 mineshaft for 1 clansman. That's a decent trade. And the Wildland spam from Daxton, beginning in earnest. Must be strange for him fighting Woodland Realm, because he loves Woodland Realm. Or, I don't know if he loves Woodland Realm, but he's very good with Woodland Realm. Speaking of that, XD. No, we went for the Feridir instead. You know what? Fair play, fair play. That's 300 monies down the drain. Guaranteed. Maybe he just really doesn't like Feridir, or maybe he just doesn't like to commit war crimes, but... I don't know. I think I've seen him XD before. This game's very fast-paced. I've got a lot to talk about already. It's actually been very good. Thank you for sending this in, whoever it was. Anyway, the spam continues. Is there a second Sylvan Barracks? No, there's only one. He's built a lot of eco buildings. Remember, the vineyards actually cost more, because they discount your greenwoods. And he's actually upgraded his Sylvan Barracks, so a bit of a slower start from Excelsior. But I guess he can mitigate some of the spam by making Kinlai. Anyway, huge clash here. We just caught the end of the horn there. The signifier does belong to Gondor now. Ah, Lake Towners. Very good en masse, but very poor in melee. But they're actually not in melee. They're engaging the pikes here. So these guys are actually just going to mow down the clansmen here. And credit, it feels sad that I have to say this, but credit where credit is due. He's actually made some Erebor units. Not every dwarf player can be as amazing as me, but hey, some do appear from time to time. And he's even gone with the Dwarven Archers. Very nice touch. Okay, counterattack from Excelsior. I'm not sure how he's really managed to survive that with one Sylvan Barracks. Particularly against the Wildman spam. But very well done. Yeah, I'm not sure how he did that, actually. Maybe that was more poor harass than, like, good defense. I don't know. But, yeah, he's still alive and kicking. And when there's a bit of downtime and there's still creeps to farm, then you farm those creeps and you get the money. Is he actually going to go for the top troll there? Is he in vision there? Hold on. Isengard cam? Yikes, he can't. He has actually no idea he could creep the. He's getting the creep there. Anyway. We switched to Isengard cam just in time to hear Wolfgar come in. So that's a nice damage buff. I would get a couple more guys. Let's not be hasty here. A couple more guys, because you are facing Woodland Realm. A lot of their troops are stealthed. Oh, wow. The 50% damage on on those axe throwers is... I mean, they were already good. They're good against everything. They are so overtuned, it's insane. But put Wolfgar into the mix, and yeah. It's like upgrading from a Madras to a Vindaloo. It will literally scorch your ass off. Anyone who's had Indian food will know. They'll know. They'll get that reference. The 3% of you that probably do that. Alright, capping the signal 5. Vision belongs to me. The vision betrays you because it belongs to me, said Bane. Not really. Man, there is just huge clumps here. Forward well, forward heroic statue. Tunnel collapse as well? He doesn't even have enough for tunnel collapse. Okay, maybe a hero's coming out. And has he built an early marketplace? He has not. Okay. He's going on the offensive. There goes the War Chant as well to stack with the leadership. If you can get the Vineyard as well, plus kill all these Sylvans, it'll be a good day. There goes the damage reflection. They gain armor and reflect a portion of damage. Well, I guess the armor gain would definitely work. What the fuck, Excelsior? Even if you creeped all of Dunland, how in the name of His Holy Majesty, King George, did he get Thranduil? That is faster than Camifry is getting heroes, and I don't know how he does that either. What the actual shit? Does Daxter know he has that, by the way? Did Daxton see it? Because Daxton was here. And the hero came out here. Does he know he has Thranduil? He must be shitting his pants. In fact, they're probably already shat. I don't think I want to get over this for a while. How in the fuck did he do that? How, like, genuinely, how? Standing ready. He made plenty of units. He even wasted money on these fuckers. Creep, creep, creep. He replaced the vineyards as well, I guess. How the fuck did he do that? You're gonna have to teach me sometime, Excelsior. That is amazing. Few people can come up against Woodland spam, or so Wildland spam, and get their faction hero. Few people can do that. Anyway, he's got some Dunlanding to add a bit of meat to his front line. And he's gonna hit the Woodland Realm while his teammate's under siege. What the fuck? Sorry, I was just searching my room for cameras because I'm pretty sure I'm being punked. Okay. I don't even need to say what happened. You guys saw it. What the actual Ayatollah? Like what? Like what the fuck? Did Harb send this one in? Well, one of these players is Hub, right? Okay. Anyway, we've got the crows coming in for Wolfgar, gonna just harass what they can. With these axe throwers, the green would actually mean fuck all, because that's how good axe throwers are. And... are they getting one shot? No, they get like 2 shot. Really fast-paced game, honestly. The early Wolfgar, Dunlending's out really quickly as well. Yeah, it's been an astounding game so far. Anyway, Lake Towners, if you're wondering why they're level 5, it's because of this little boy. We know he had him because we saw Iron Hills earlier. Which is probably the best reason to go Lake Town, by the way. Is to get the Ram Riders, because they're so adorable. I don't care how good they are statistically, I think they are actually pretty good. But even if they were bad, I would still make them because they're just adorable. There's little goats going, I would fucking love them. Okay, Gondor's got a few heroes, yeah, we saw that in the defense. Beragond and Faramir. Kind of try-hardy from Ranya. Not gonna lie. But he is facing level 5 units now, so hey, I don't blame him. And Daxton on the constant offensive. How is a Canadian so aggressive? Look at him go, man. Canadians are known for like being the nicest, like, passive people. But you read any story about Canadians in wartime, and they will give you nightmares. They are... I think if you just push... I don't know, maybe Canadians are like the quiet kid at school. You give them a little push, and they just go fucking crazy. Anyway, Ram Rider's coming in to save his teammate again. And actually, did a number on those Dunlendings. 1 point away from tier 2. King Kong really just has to play defensively now after losing that hero so recklessly. We've got Athelians and we've got Honorians. He needs to be careful not to waste all this because at level 5... oh no, Elven King's patience, he can't get out! It will be nerfed next patch, but for now it's still that epic slow. Really nice scatter there. Quick thinking. And there goes the Trebuchet. He should either hit the mineshaft or just manual bombard, so he doesn't CC his own units. And yeah, that could have been bad, actually. The arrow volley actually forced Ranyar to just flee entirely. And yeah, because Elven King's patience, particularly in 2v2s where you get hit from both sides, I mean, you can't run, and if you're clumped like that, it's very easy to get punished there. So Ranyar's a bit of a lucky boy there. Quick thinking with the arrow volley. Anyway, I like Honorians, but as I said many times, you wanna get banners on them, and you wanna use the charge attack on the swordsman. And if you can, make sure you get heavy armor, because they are good, but they're not like super good, and they're a lot of money if you're just gonna flush them down the toilet without like any sort of upgrades. Anyway, Trebuchet gets rid of the forward mine. Is he gonna go for the? Surely that could reach it. I wonder how badly this game would perform if, I think I mentioned this before, if aggressive stance hit buildings. In Command & Conquer, when you go aggressive stance, or whatever the equivalent is, it causes them to then hit buildings. And I would love that, because that might actually fuck up some battles, because instead of hitting the army, they hit buildings. And that did a lot of damage on Tainted Land. Holy fuck, that's like the best value for sending the goats I've ever seen. Anyway, Thranduil is back, but Huskarls are on his doorstep here. With Dunlending Cav, actually, and he remembered to use the ability. So Excelsior rushed out a hero, lost him, and then rushed him out again. That's a lot of money down the drain, and he's facing very elite units. And the crows are now sniping him. This is the... How is he going to get away from this? I think Excelsior strat... I mean, he was already fighting an uphill battle after... so recklessly losing his main hero. But then to put all that money back into him... I mean... what else could he have done? He could have gone... maybe some woodmen? Because they have the Mark of Boomer to sort of... like, debuff the enemy, and then he could have just used some Sylvan Archers or just the woodmen themselves. I don't know. I don't think getting Thranduil back was the right call, but it might have... his base is still standing, he now has Legolas, and Thranduil isn't dead this time. So he's coughed up a lot of money on heroes. but his base is not looking the best. He is still alive is the only silver lining there. Meanwhile, Gondor, Bodkin arrows are out. They're probably going to focus any sort of squishy hero that shows up. And Boromir, let's see how close he is to Horn of Gondor. Still 2 more levels to go. The Battle Wagon's a good call because it will insta-kill those Ithilien Rangers. Unfortunately, Ranyar plays about as clumped as my ass. And what a time for that soundbite. So good luck trying to actually get trample value. Anyway, there goes War Chant. Arrow Volley comes in. I don't think it's going to do much unless it's the upgraded one. Yikes, it was the upgraded one. I guess they don't have heavy armor, but the War Chant was in there. Alright, whoa, Battle Wagon. Ah, just unlucky, man. Just got slightly fucked with pathfinding. Now the Bodkins are on legless. There was like maybe only one battalion hitting them there. And bottom team firmly on the back foot, but we've seen comebacks multiple times here. Iron Hills are out now. They've got the Iron Hills crossbowmen to cut through the Arnorians, and you got these guys to sponge up the Ithilien Rangers. I think he can just phase out these Lake Towners, because he's just gonna keep getting arrow volleyed. I think he can probably stop with the battle wagons actually. Maybe make one, but he can probably stop now because he does have ROTWK still, right? If he still has ROTWK, probably flying, just hovering somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Well, there she is. Since he still has ROTWK, he could just use the ram summon to sort of just charge in there, kill as many rangers as possible, then get out. Alright, there's an XD. Tainted Light comes back again, plus Elven King's Patience. Shouldn't be surprised at the speed at which these powers are coming back, given that the Signal Fire's been capped many times. And look how much cav for Daxton. None may enter, an absolute waste there because they can just run out of it. It does slow a bit, but not nearly enough to stop cav. Hawk Strike, maybe? No, it's off cooldown. And making Dunlending cav. Siegeworks is up now. Well, I complain about people playing Isengard. Oh, sorry. Playing Erebor, not making Erebor units. I would complain about people playing Isengard and not using Uruks, but the Dunlending cav are actually a really cool unit we don't see enough of, so it's actually fine here. Anyway, Thranduil, level 4. Plus Legolas in melee needs to watch out. Hawkstrike kills about 3 of them there. He's 1 more level from piercing shots, which is actually going to be really good against these Dunlendings. And I think... I mean, he does have a lot of units on the fortress, but... knowing Excelsior, I think he did upgrade there. I'm not... He does have the moat there. I don't think he has the armor upgrade. He doesn't. The Trebuchet is actually in fortress killing range, which is about half the map knowing that Trebuchet. But I think maybe Daxton can just sort of build a couple more Dunlendings, take a break, and then just hit him with the Ballista. A little bit more boring, but his attacks keep failing, so I think you're gonna have to go with that. Poor King Kong, having to run back and forth. Thankfully, this map is very small, so it's a short trip, but yeah, he's having to run back and forth and put 5s out everywhere. And tier 3 coming out for Gondor. Not hard to believe, he has been killing a lot of dwarves. Horn of Gondor now. And I'm glad someone actually made Imrahil, because the number of times we see the Delamroth Citadel... Oh, Wolfgar fucking died. Oh, he must have got cut down by Thranduil. Oh, we missed that. Yeah, okay, now with Wolfgar dead, he's definitely going to have to take his time. Even with the mighty Huskarla, he has to take his time. Thranduil making a much better account of himself than last time. I think he came out in record time, and then he died in record time, so... That's kind of funny to think about. You don't see that every day. Anyway, he's made the mayor of Munchkinland. And while he's probably going to phase out these Lake Towners, I think he made him for Stephen Colbert there. The subtle subterfuge. Because that's probably why he can... Oh no, that we're on Gondor Camp. But he'll allow him to see a lot of the map. When he uses the ability, that is. So, I was talking about a comeback. And I think we're close to a comeback because the top attacks have stalled a bit. All tier 1s for Erebor. Will he regret going all tier 1s? The more powers you spend, the more points you spend, the less you have for your higher tiered powers. Obvious statement, but I keep seeing people playing other factions like it's Misty Mountains where you get every tier 1. Anyway, Stoneworker. A bit of insurance for Daxton's front line here. Very well done. And tier 3, I'm guessing Freezing Rain will come out. Tainted Land and Freezing Rain are just great abilities. Numenor and Stonework as well. And yeah, they're actually building for a siege. They sort of stopped the attack. Alright, we're gonna see Horn of Gondor into Arrow Volley. Where is Boromir? There goes sending the goats. It's gonna do very little because... Oh, actually, the Herc statue hadn't been made. Alright, there goes the Arrow Volley. Again, just clumped up, just inviting pressure from that Arrow Volley. Didn't scatter that time. There goes the knockback from Baragond. And you know those things are pikes, right? Oh, someone didn't tell the Dalamroth. They just went straight fucking through. Nobody cares. Pikes. We got pikes here. See? Nobody cares. Fucking hell. Anyway, there's Elven King's patience. I think Thranduil wants a Dalamroth sandwich for lunch. Oh, he got one. He got one little horsey. And what the fuck is that? That's not a building, is it? Oh, it's an ambient building. Okay. All these builders on the front line, did they agree no XDs? Because so many builders on the front line just not getting hit. It's kind of weird. And Imrahil's very low here. Any sort of archer will finish him off. He is level 5, so he does have the... Oh no, he doesn't have for Amroth and Gondor. But he does have Inspiration, which I hope the next big attack, he does use Inspiration. Because that's double XP for 1 full minute. And you can get some serious XP value. Does he know Boromir's gone in deep? I'm gonna say no, he does not. And... Yep. It do be like that sometimes. Certified Versace moment. Okay, so this game... Yeah, they just... Speaking of Siege, they should have probably made that earlier. But better late than never. Forged Blades now on the Huskars. We've got some Uruk Pikes now to counter that annoying Thranduil. He just needs to get in a little range. Maybe they've got a plan here. Is the Trebuchet back? Hold on. Trebuchet is back. Mirkwood does have the Cav summon though, so that's probably going to come into play. And look at Legolas. He's got piercing shots now. Doing really well. There's Framsburg. And doesn't do much damage to the Huskars, but did knock them over momentarily. And we got a really good game on our hands, boys. And they're going to go for the siege now. There goes Freezing Rain. They better make this attack count. If you're going to use weather, you have to make this attack count. Which, judging by the state of Isengard's army now... Yeah, it doesn't seem likely. I mean, it lasts a while. But you want to combo it with an attack. Daxton, don't tell me you're going to lose. You made such a bright start. You got the Great Wall of Dunland here. Come on, man. Don't you be shitting me. They're so beautiful. And something we don't see often. Let's see if they actually get some value here. Alright, Gondor should just make some Trebuchets. Some Honorians. Double Tower Guard.
We guard the White Tower.
You do indeed. The Spy of Ecthelion, standing proudly. Okay, Boromir, some Tower Guard, some Honorians, and some Trebuchets, and then let Imrahil do the rest. I hope, okay, I said it once before, but I hope Inspiration gets used. I can't overstate just how good that ability is, and it's level 5.
Run them down.
Run them down! There are Palace Guard in there, but if it's anything like that Iron Hills, they won't give a shit. Imrahil can use his level 3 to sort of mitigate some of the pike damage. There goes Tainted Land. I think what Daxton needs to do, actually, it's so obvious. He needs to get Lurts. Lurts are just... Get some free kills, some free XP. Because if he gets Cripple Shot, Thranduil goes down. And Thranduil's the key to this whole defense here. Thranduil or Legolas, if you can just snipe them out. Oh my god! Man, I'm such a fucking genius. I should be working for NASA. Okay, powers time. Dalamroth's coming in. That's the second one, right? You're capped at 2, right? Yep. 10 points away from the Return of the King. Deep delving. He's just picking every power. King Kong is picking every power. Love it. Okay. I can't actually see where the cooldown is. Is it there? Is that what the line is? Or is that his shoulder? Bro, I don't fucking know.
We stand in service.
Okay, so he's not that close. He's definitely not close. Alright, Gondor's in the best position for that first hit for. But it won't be eagles, unfortunately, so... No quick base demolishing. He doesn't have the arable stonework because he doesn't have oil casks, and that's how you get that. Alright, they're fighting on tainted land. He's popped Renowned Warrior. No leadership. Radagast is already down. No leadership. No leadership and fighting on tainted land. This seems like a bad idea. A very bad idea. Any sort of buff now for the top team. Wolfgar is back. And we did hear that we are overwhelmed, which is Imrahil's low health warning. And that was piercing shots, literally piercing shots. So I wonder if Imrahil died. Alright, Erebor going in. Clumped as usual. There's for Gondor, there's for Lag Spike. With double tower guard now. I don't think this strat's gonna work with Erebor, man. You went with every power. Thorin is in there, but Thorin won't do much at level 1. He needs something else. Because this defense is too strong. All the buffs going in. Balin isn't going to do much. There's the Imrahil summon. Balin also went down. In fact, I think Imrahil died. I think that was just Dalamroth charging. Ah, it's the return of the king. And a very reckless charge there from King Kong. Uncharacteristic of him, honestly. I'm not sure what his strat there was. He literally just charged into a brick wall and hoped he could smash through. And Dalamroth going in. I think he senses the end. Boromir is charging in with his tower guard. Daxton's under attack too. But I think King Kong's in bigger trouble here. I don't see Thorin. There goes Army of the Dead. But almost died to Army of the Dead. It was actually the Royal Guard that got the killing blow there. That's pretty cool. And I think this game could have ended now. They just need a... Okay, he did die. Okay. Wait, the Royal Guard are going in. They're going to chase Thorin here. The Royal Guard are so tanky, and I think they actually... Hold on, there's still 3 more. Do they see Thorin? Did they see him? Oh my god! Killed by a temporary summon, Lamau. Well, that's a lot of dead heroes. Not even deep delving will get you back into this game now. And I'm still waiting for that inspiration to proc. I'm still waiting for it. Oh, now it's Excelsior's turn to get Siege. Okay. Maybe he thinks he's in the lead. Alright. Since Siege can be a bit expensive, you usually wait until you're at that point where you think you can win the battle and take his base too. Because there's no point forking out 600 for the trebuchet and then spending 500 to equip it if you're just gonna lose it to something. If you don't have an army to protect it, I mean. All right, he can go with Moria Reclaimed or Undermine. He'll probably go with Moria Reclaimed given his situation. That dwarf holds sound there on the Vault Wardens. It's nostalgic in a weird way. But the unit sucks, I mean, don't fucking get it. 1 more level till Cripple Shot. The Dunlin Cav are back with Forged Blades. Let me see, what's the army comp look like? 3 Palace Guards. So he's gonna make sure to draw them in first. With this army. And then trample the Greenwood Archers with his cavalry. Tainted Land again. He must be sick of the fucking sight of it. And I think he sees the cav right now. So the Palace Guard are redeploying. The Tangado Hide has been popped here. There goes the Radagast stun. And Lurtz is in a bit of a difficult situation. Our Skull's on the front line now, boys. And he's going to retreat his heroes out. Thranduil, level 8, almost level 9 now. If top team end up losing this, man, because I feel like they've done so well. Alright, cavalry's coming over, as are the dwarves. There goes the Great Hunt of Arome, or Great Horn of Arome. All these units are debuffed now. So I think they need to do full-scale retreat, because that's minus 50% armor and damage. And there's Gimli Elfriend. I have to say, Excelsior's done so well to level up his heroes, man. After that first mistake, that initial mistake on Thranduil, he's done so well to keep him alive now. Oh, and there's Caradhras! Well, I had to open my mouth. He's done so well to keep his heroes alive. Mountain. I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. Thranduil didn't get hit with that. It all fell on Legolas's head. At least Gimli's still alive, so, you know, matters. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Please, trebuchets. No. Inspiration. No. Okay, come on. Inspiration. Gandalf is on the front line. You have to do it now. For the love of God, this one. Gandalf will level up so quickly if you just do what I tell you. And this is a weird place for a trebuchet. Actually, maybe not. Sorry, I thought it was doing something else. My bad. Okay, come on. Come on. Go for the fort. Still doesn't have heavy armor. The dwarves just sent some of their army back. Here come Framsburg. Presumably to trample the archers. Trebuchet trying to hit that level 3 assembly. More Iron Hills coming in. Horn of Gondor, Boromir, surely. You do have Horn of Gondor. Ranier, are you doing like a no ability run or something? Are you doing a no ability run or something? Alright, Framsburg is dead, or Frumgar, whatever the fuck his name is, no one cares. I don't know what that was actually. There it is! Inspiration finally! After you killed all the heroes, but better late than never, as I always say. Let's fucking go. Level 7, he now has Faramroth and Gondor. We've seen Glorious Charge many times, but not as Dalamroth. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to see it now. Dwarven Archers. Gandalf level 1. Get some kills. Inspiration is still in effect. No, just Wizard Blast it. He's going to go for Balin instead. Watch the levels. Boom. Went up a full level there. And Inspiration's probably got like 30 seconds left. And I guess he called GG. That was one hero too many. King Kong concedes defeat. And if you can see by how many Gondorians are still left alive, you can, it doesn't take a genius to figure out why. They were so close to making a comeback. Almost making a comeback. I feel like just a little bit more strategy than just charging head in was needed. But, he still made a very good account of himself. And picking an MVP is going to be an absolute nightmare. Fucking, look at these double tainted land. That bloody, does he even have the signifier? No, what the hell? Anyway, you may, or none may enter. Plus Memory of Mimdor, maybe? It is 2v1 now. It's looking quite bad for King Kong, but I think getting the last laugh with a Memory of Mordor would be quite fitting. And that is Western Winds, which is a rather lengthy stun, actually. Combo that with Horn of Gondor, you can trap a lot of units for quite a while. Look, they're still stunned. Yeah, that was a pretty decent stun. Anyway, are we going to see Amroth and Gondor? We're going to see Dead Elves instead. Hey, I'll take it. Oh, and we'll get some Scavenger as well, because Tainted Land, Lamau. And almost a level 10. There it is! For Amroth and Gondor, just go, man. Just fucking go. Come on, reform the lines and go in again. 50% armor. I think they could still take those palace guards. They're still going. I guarantee it's going to end just as he gets to it. Oh, there it is. Ah, that was unfortunate, but we got to see it at least. Ah, there it is. Actually, these guys have their own Emerald for Gondor once they hit level 5. Oh, and his wow, this... Okay, this part must have lagged to high heaven. For Gondor with Memory of Mordor? And a moonwalking Gandalf? And a moonwalking Boromir? Someone clip that. Or someone gif that. Oh, that's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious, man. When the FPS gets so low, then... You know, they just start moonwalking. I guess that's the way this game is made. EA Games, challenge everything. Bet. Fucking bet. Okay, I think this is the end now. Or rather, I don't think. I know this is the end. Very good account from the bottom team. But we're gonna just quickly cut to when they're beginning their final assault. Actually, it could be now. Trebuchet leading the line. He's doing his own for Frodo. No Firestones, though. Or maybe he does. Maybe it's actually just glitched. He does. Okay, it's just a visual glitch. Okay. Tainted Land again. I'm gonna say... You know what? Fuck it. Tainted Land MVP. I don't care. Tainted Land MVP. I don't even care. Fucking fight me. I will die on that hill. Man, this must have been so laggy. Live. Unless they were all playing on ultra low, this must have been so bad. And Gimli literally jumping into the middle of the entire army. You know what? Gimli MVP. Fuck it. Level 10, nope, not level 10. But the closest we got. Inspiration gets used again. Lol, look at all those sweet levels. Double XP, man, I keep telling you. It's good. It's very good. And the fortress is under siege here. The last of Woodland Realm. The Great Stag does show up. That was 2 tier 4s, actually. 2 tier 4s, man. And 2 tier 3s. I'm gonna say he killed a lot of Uruks in this defense. We've actually got Boromir versus Thranduil. And we've got 2 wizards fighting each other. Oh, hell yes! Okay, this has been one of the best games ever. I'm glad we just caught this bit. Piercing shots are gonna kill Gandalf! Man, piercing shots might be the real MVP. Bloody hell. And I think he's pissed. Memory of Mordor comes back. Did the Great Hunt come back? How did he do Memory of Mordor? Wait, who's wait, what? How did he refresh that Memory of Mordor? The Great Hunt wasn't back yet. That was actually a really cool end, but I was confused as fuck. It was cool to see 2 Eastery fighting each other. Anyway, that was... Yeah, that was a really good game. That was one of the best we've had, actually. And I think you guys could all agree with that. Anyway, if you did enjoy it as much as I did, be sure to leave a like. Leave a comment as well for me to read and then roll my eyes at. And if you haven't subbed already, be sure to subscribe for more cringe content. I'll see you next time. Peace out. And goodbye. I hit captains. Fuck!